presentation, I always ask to find out, because there was some hot air that passed and people are not so comfortable. So I usually prefer to find out what brings you here today, so that when I start, I know from which platform I start.
Yeah, you can start from what air which you pass. So
Okay.
this, yeah, because this one is just joined after that what?
Say, can you just brief us what brings you here today?
Yeah, I just need some clarity on these issues from the media, saying the system is being frozen, the Captech is closing the accounts for the people in Triple M, things like that. So I'm not understanding, is it continuing or is frozen?
Okay.
I think that's all. That is the thing that brings me here.
All right. So what happened is that in Triple M we used to have the Republic of Bitcoins, which was an experiment, and anyone from any country could join the Republic of Bitcoins, and that was called Triple M Extra. It will pay 100%. Then we do have Triple M per country, meaning we have Triple M South Africa, Triple M Nigeria, Triple M China, Triple M whichever country where we have Triple M in almost 118 countries. So what happened is that they realized that in Triple M Republic of Bitcoins, since it was a pilot project or an experiment, it could not be sustainable. So what did they do? Then they decided, okay, let's close this part. And when they closed it, they informed us before they even closed it. And they informed us that it was not a sustainable project, so they've decided to move all the participants to their respective countries. Meaning, if you came from South Africa, you will be brought back to Triple M South Africa. If you came from China, you will be taken back to Triple M China. And all these Triple M's per country, they pay 30%. Therefore, if they moved you from Triple M Extra, it will take approximately 6 months to move people from that side. And then the seniors in Triple M, they did inform us as guiders that this is what's going to happen. All right, after they have informed us, we also informed our downliners. But then it was so fortunate that one person from the media was updated according to what we saw in the papers. The person wrote that Triple M has collapsed and Serge Mavroti has run away. The first thing, Triple M is a community. We donate to each other. So there is no way, if Serge Mavroti runs away, okay, he's got his own personal reasons why he ran away, but I think if someone says he ran away, he should have been with Serge Mavroti when? The previous day. Because you see somebody today, tomorrow you can say he ran away. But even if he ran away, the money is within us as a community. He doesn't keep our money because Triple M doesn't have a central bank. But most of our members were not properly informed, meaning they are in Triple M, but somebody comes and tells them that Triple M has collapsed. And what do? They become scared. They want to take out all their money. But in the process, they forgot that if you want to withdraw your money from the system, somebody has to put money into your bank account. And the person who is supposed to deposit for you is a person who also read the newspaper that you read. Yes. It's the person that saw the TV news that you saw. So obviously when they saw that, they also could not do what? They could not deposit their money to those who wanted to take their money. And if we can imagine what happens in South Africa, for example, if we all switch on our heaters in the evening, in winter, electricity goes away.
Yes.
Because the system cannot sustain the demand. So as much, when we all wanted to withdraw money from the system in Triple M, it could not sustain the demand of all those people that wanted to withdraw the money. So then the M management saw that it was gonna be better for what? For them to save the system so that it doesn't collapse. And then they said, let's restart the process. So then by freezing the money, it was trying to stabilize the system, because there is no way. What we're saying is those who want to take the money are more than those who are in the queue to give the money. So that creates an imbalance, and it could have created that M actually collapses. Then our seniors decided that they're gonna freeze all the money going back from the 30 April, and then we will have a restart from the 1st of May going forward. What does it mean? If you were part of the group in the 30th of April, you will not get your money now. You are not able to do it, to withdraw the money in the system. And the money in the system does not grow. With the restart, what are we doing? We are bringing new participants in the system. And so that now we can do things afresh from start. How does that help us? Everybody who is new in the system, when they come in with the contribution that they're coming in, if it's 100 rand and whatever and whatever and whatever, the total of all the contributions from new participants will be lumped up, and then only 10% of what they contributed will be used to pay the old Mavros. Slowly, slowly, slowly through auto-GH, meaning me and you are not able to, or will not be able to, withdraw that money. It's only the system that will pick randomly to say you are earning, or you are earning so and so and so and so and so will donate to you. But you are not going to get all the money that is in the system at once. You will get little bit, little bit, little bit until it's finished. However, that depends on you and me introducing a lot of people in the system. If we drag our feet, the payments or the repayments, because that is what worries us a lot, it's going to take time. It can even take more than 6 months, which was an estimate. But if we can all stand up and say, I'm bringing one person every day or every week, that process can take even less than 2 months or 3 months. The payment of the old Mavros depends on the dynamics of the system, depends on the dynamics of the community. What is it that we're going to do? Okay, you are an old person or you belong to the old Mavro, but if you do have your spare money that you want to donate in the system, you can still go back and Q or PH. Your money will grow by 1% every day if you're using rands. If you're using Bitcoins, you get a 50% growth every month. So we're starting afresh. Even if you're an old member or a new member, your money will still grow like it was supposed to grow. If you join M or you provided help on the 20th of April, you only have the growth in that period. So up to the 30th April, there's no growth. They had said they will be given preference to those who came in with the 40% special, and then those who did not get anything from M since joining, and then the rest of us. But in the coming meetings, they did specify that it was a little bit difficult because it was the system that is chosen. So when the system chooses randomly, it's difficult to say choose 40%, choose that one who never got anything. But that is how things have been structured. And then in the restart, there were so many questions that how long are we going to wait for the money on the queue? You PH, maybe you PH'd on the 1st of May, till now you haven't managed to get somebody to donate to. They're just waiting for the system to be stable a little bit, and then they will open some GHs so that some other people can get money and going forth. So that's basically what's happening in M right now.